Hi everyone, and welcome to week 5 of Fall into Fitness. This week we're going to be focusing on some yoga. So you guys have done muscular strength, muscular endurance, flexibility, balance, and this week we're going to kind of relax our bodies, relax our minds, and do some yoga. So let's get started.
Alright, so you're going to begin on your knees. Take a deep breath in and exhale, and slowly roll your head in one direction, feeling all of the clicks and movements of your neck and letting out all the stresses of your body. And now switch, so roll your head in the other direction, breathing deeply as you're doing this. And so now you're going to do some deep shoulder rolls. We're going to start with backwards and make sure you're opening up your chest and the tension in your shoulders. And now you can roll them forwards and really exaggerate each motion that you're doing. Now roll out your wrists, circle them in one direction, and then switch to the other direction. Clasp your fists together, stretch your arms straight out in front of you, and now bring them up over your head with a big inhale and an exhale. Bring them up, inhale, down, exhale, up, inhale, down, halfway to the field goal post, and switch and twist side to side. Alright, and exhale all the way down and inhale all the way up and twist to your right side and hold your hand on your leg and then switch, breathe in and out as your arms go up and down. Now drop your right arm and reach to the right side. Bring your arms back up with a big inhale and drop your left arm and reach to the left side, making sure to inhale and exhale as you do this. Now bring them back to the center and sit with your feet straight out in front of you. Inhale, exhale, and reach for your toes. Now flex them and inhale and exhale again. And this time, pull your toes up off of the ground. Now we're going to roll out our toes, our ankles, so roll them in circles, roll them from side to side, flex them, point them, whatever you need to do to get the tension out of your ankles. And now we're going to lay down in a position that's comfortable for you, and just release all of the stresses of your body. Think about why you're doing this yoga stretch today. Is it to start off your day good? Is it to unwind after a tough day of school? Is it to stretch and try something new? And thank yourself for taking time to dedicate to yourself. Now we're going to clasp your leg and pull it up towards your chest, and then bring it down to the opposite side. And now we're going to switch, so we're going to hug that other leg, bring it up to your chest, and cross it over the other side of your body. Alright, now lift yourself up, and we're going to go into a high plank and go downward, and this is going to be called a chaturanga. And now you're going to go into downward dog, and you have some time here to stretch out your ankles, pedal out your feet, stretch your shoulders, and now slowly lift your right leg up into the air as high as you can. and try and balance and continue breathing during this. If you feel the need to, you can bend your leg or keep it straightened. Now swoop it through in between your hands, and you're going to go into a forward lunge. Now raise up and put your hands over your head. Make sure to take a deep breath, breathe in, breathe out, and go into Warrior Two. Now come a little bit higher and shift your weight back onto your toes and face sideways. And now we're going to reach for our toes, keeping your arms straight up in the air. And we're going to reverse these and go back up to Warrior Two. Now back into our lunge. And reach down. Now step back into a plank. And we're going to do another chaturanga here to upward dog and then downward dog. And step in with both feet to your hands and do a big inhale and a big exhale down into a forward fold. You can bend your knees here if you feel. Just make sure you relax. If you want, you can grab your elbows and sway from side to side, making sure to relax all the muscles in your body. Now we're going to come up about halfway and look up. And now step out into high plank, chaturanga down to upward dog, and then back to downward dog. And we're going to lift our opposite leg from the last time up in the air and hold. Now sweep your left leg in between your hands and do the double lunge. And tuck your back foot under and go into a high lunge with your arms above your head, making sure to inhale as you go up. Now we're going to switch to warrior pose and focus on your breathing and balance your gaze straight ahead. Now straighten your front leg and reach your arm forward and drop it to your ankle and gaze straight up at your hand. Now we're going to reverse through it all and come up to straight leg warrior, bend your knee and shift forward to your high lunge and step back into your plank, and one last chaturanga to upward dog and then downward dog. And now we're going to sit down and you're going to bend one leg over the other and bend the bottom leg and twist. And now we're going to switch and do it with the opposite leg. Now make your way into child's pose. And here we're going to really focus on our breathing and releasing any tension from your body, trying to make yourself aware of each part of the body that you feel touching the ground, your head, your hands, your feet, your knees, and just relax all of your muscles. Okay, now come up onto all fours and inhale, arch your back. We're going to gaze up into the cow pose and exhale and round your back into the cat pose. And you can do this at your own pace with your own breath. Now come into a neutral back and lift your one arm up to the sky and look at your hand. And now reach it through under your other arm and bend down sort of into child's pose again. Now come back up, and we're going to do it with the opposite arm. And slide it under your shoulder. And now come back up onto all fours, and we're going to extend opposite arm, opposite leg, and then crunch it in. Opposite arm, opposite leg, and crunch. And now switch. Opposite arm, opposite leg, and crunch. Opposite arm, opposite leg, and crunch. And now come into high plank, and walk your feet in towards your hands and forward fold. Now rise up halfway, and here you're going to roll up as slowly as you can, making your head the last thing to lift. And we're going to finish with 2 deep breaths. Inhale confidence and exhale doubt. Inhale confidence and exhale doubt.